Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. All right, you guys, we are on to the love reading. How we doing today? I hope everybody is well. We have this new moon in Capricorn, which is all about the death and rebirth cycle, especially because it's a new moon that is in conjunct to Pluto. So Pluto is about death, rebirth. It's about bringing up secrets, and you know, whatever has been hidden is going to come up so that we can purge those things in order for us to start anew. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Spirit, please show me the divine masculine and feminine. Divine masculine and feminine, okay? Observer. So someone here is just watching, or they have been in the past, okay? I feel like, you know, staying in the dark, you know, not knowing what to do. Freezing this person out. This could have definitely been a timing card. It could have happened in the winter. So because this has happened in the past is what I'm getting. Yeah, there was no brand new starts, no action being taken, and this person has a lot of regret. This is the center of the reading. You know, I think that this person regrets that they didn't take action. You know, I really feel that way. Yeah, fear. And the reason why they didn't take action is because they were afraid. Okay, you've got these two cards, you know, and it's like, that's some pretty heavy energy. And the fact that, you know, we do have this new moon in Capricorn, this is all about, you know, again, there's Pluto bringing up whatever fears this person has, especially when it comes to intimacy and commitment. Okay, so ascension. Oh, I love this. This means that they are starting to travel into a more peaceful place. Nostalgia, they're starting to think about you and return. Oh my God, they're thinking about a return. They're releasing what no longer serves them. They are moving on from, you know, pain from the past. I think that the both of you guys are. I think that there has been stuck energy. And I think that it's when somebody decided to go into a new direction because they were tired of feeling stuck. Okay, this other person didn't recognize you from the gate, and so this person decided to move on. I feel like someone here offered a brand new beginning, and again, this could have something to do with the winter time, but if not, this person just turned you down cold. I mean, plain and simple. This person's like, nah, I'm good. No, thank you. I'm just going to continue keeping my options open, you know, because that's kind of what I'm seeing. I want to see what else is out there, and I'm not going to take action until I know what it is that I want, okay? And so I feel like this person didn't take any action, and that's why you or the other party walked away. You know what part you fit in. I love the outgoing cards, you guys. This is so easy. Like, I'll be honest with you. This person is having a lot of regret. I think that they're thinking a lot about you. Usually new moons, full moons, and I kind of feel like this is correlating to the reading that I did yesterday, especially because the masculines did get the moon on their side as their overall energy, and I feel like, you know, that's all about cycles as well. So I do feel like this person is starting to ascend. I think that the both of you guys are, and you're both getting ready to take flight, but I do want to say that this person can't stop thinking about you, and they cannot stop. This person wants to make a return. They want to reach out to you. You know, it's really not funny, haha, but I am seeing an emphasis on the hands. Look at this. Okay, he's got his hands on his face. There's a hand right here in the background, and now the hand is out. Okay, but again, it's like I can't help but notice that this person is still sitting in the shadows. We've got all these cards of them being in the shadow and not wanting to show their face. Okay, so maybe this person has been lurking around, like looking for you. Maybe this person thinks that you have moved on, you know, and for some of you, maybe you have, you know. For others of you, I feel like, you know, you're just releasing left and right. You know, you're just done holding on to what no longer serves a purpose. And I think that this, like I said, this reading is too freaking easy. So I'm going to be, whoa. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can get this card. Aha. Oh, yeah. See, I was right. separation. Okay, time apart from your partner is on the horizon, and you got new love. All right, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So I feel like, if for some of you, you have moved on, you have said, enough is enough. If you're not going to come in and you're not going to be the type of person that I need, then I'm going to go ahead and it's smooth sailing from here. So, I think that this person has, this person, it took a lot, and I think that they had to really rely on their friends and family to actually help them through the separation. And I think that, really, I've been really getting this, you guys, the needing to work on your friendship groups. I mean, that I cannot stress enough how important it is for you not to be codependent on this relationship. I think that in the past, you guys have been codependent on, past relationships and needing for them to come in. And I feel like that is what has kept you stuck. So I do want to say that it is time for you to, there's this, going into peaceful waters is what I just heard, because in the past it was extremely tumultuous. Maybe for some of you, it was like a hole in your boat. It just continued to sink until there was no more. I do believe that there was definitely a codependency issue. There could have been drugs, alcohol, or just, can't stop thinking about this relationship, especially with the nostalgia here. I think that someone here has been longing and waiting and hoping and desiring for this relationship to come true and hoping for this return. So I do believe that the both of you guys are manifesting one another. That's for sure. Let's go ahead and see 3 cards for the Divine Feminine Spirit. Please show me 3. Ooh, there we go. Just saw one flip. Music. Here's one on my lap. Self-care. So take a bath. Put on some music. It is the new moon. Turn on some music. Take a bath. Take care of yourself. Go get a massage. Go enjoy your time. All right, you guys. Yeah, but I feel like there's some anger that is being brought up, or somebody's going to piss you off, ladies. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have chaos. So something going on in your head. So if you've got a lot of things like, and you can't stop thinking, I think you need to get back to the joys of life. I feel like you're taking too much energy and putting it on the emphasis of this relationship. I do want to say for some of you, you guys are receiving music from your divine masculine and stuff that reminds you of this person. I do believe that this person is sending you. I feel like it's almost like it's coming in this hot air balloon, and it's like the divine masculines are pushing this over to you in hopes that you're going to receive this song where they can tell you that they're thinking of you, okay? And they're thinking of making a return as well. So, but, be careful not to knock him out, because I am seeing this here. New moons, full moons, especially because we've got all this energy going on in the sky. This can bring up a lot of our, anger and frustration, and whether it's towards the divine masculine or it's just towards, humanity in general, especially look at all the shit going on in the world today. We don't want to really get caught up in all of that, I'm going to be honest with you. The people who are focusing on, the news and the politics and the this and the that, those are the people who are going to fucking fail. I'm just going to call it point blank. The people who are actually going to make it in this next energy are the people who are focusing on getting their shit together, focusing on letting go with what no longer serves them. The people who are focusing on building businesses and building friendship groups and building tight-knit communities and stuff. There's so much of a divide right now in humanity, and it's time that we bring that back together and let go of whatever is frustrating. And, and if that means every time you turn on the damn news and it's pissing you off, turn that shit off, because all that energy is going back to the divine masculine, and then you're sitting here going, and then he did, and then he left me, and God, rip your hair out, look at that. Go get your hair done. That's part of the self-care here that I'm seeing. Turn on some, go to a salon and sit down and, talk to, the lady who does your hair, and, just have a nice conversation other than what the fuck is going on in the world. Because I'm going to be honest with you, it's only it only causes more torment on you, and brings out your frustration and anger. And honestly, you've heard me say it before, not sexy. Nobody cares. Okay. Spirit, please show me the divine masculines. Okay. Transparent. Okay, see, and that's the funny part, because when I'm looking at all these cards, I'm not seeing transparency. I don't think this person has ever been transparent in their life. I feel like they've always had to hide, because look, this is a little boy. This is the overall energy. And then look, now he's wearing a hoodie. Was he a teenager here? You know, because usually I see the teenagers, not that older men don't wear hoodies, you know, but here he is. And now he's got his head down. And then here he is. It's like he doesn't want to be seen. And then here he is again. Honestly, for some of you, I'm not, like, and I've been getting an emphasis on that, I don't think you're going to see this person coming in. The way that they're coming in, and it's like they're coming in from the shadows. They're wanting to take action. They're wanting to ascend with you. They're wanting to be transparent with you. I think that, you know, they've realized that it's not all black and white. There's a lot of color in between. All right, Spirit, any other last messages for the divine? Oh, shit. Wow, the divine masculines do want to talk. Wow. Okay. All right, guys. Teamwork. Working together for the same common goal. I think that this masculine definitely wants the teamwork. Okay, let's, oh my God, you guys, seriously? I've never seen the masculines want to talk this much. So transparent, yeah, because they've been suppressed. They want to open up. They weren't transparent with their feminine, okay? The feminine is coming up in the reverse. It was like they were suppressing what they felt, and the reason being is because of their family. Okay, their family wasn't allowing them to open up what they needed to do, which kept them in the reverse. Now we've got the divine feminine and the divine masculine both in the reverse, okay? And now what is the masculine doing? He's thinking about his divine feminine, because this is literally right between the both of them, okay? So there's this nostalgia, and so he is planning on wanting to come back and ask you out on a date, okay? So we do have the date in the upright. This person wants to. So for some of you, I feel like don't jump into bed with this person the second that they come back. This person is not here for that. Maybe for some of you in the past, this person did just use you for sex, and if that's what this is, then it's time. Then you know it's a big fat no, okay? But if this person is coming in and wanting to court you, take you out on a date, you know, take you for coffee or whatever, and is willing to reach out and actually look. Underneath the date, or above the date, it has, look, nostalgia, and it's like they're having a picnic, you know. So if this person isn't inviting you out for a picnic or to sit down and talk, then I feel like you need to rethink your priorities here. You know, you guys don't, it's so many people, and you know, I deal with this on the daily when I do my daily readings, and I'm like, did you just jump into bed with them? Yes. 9 times out of 10, yes, you guys are just jumping into bed with these people because they're back. You don't give them the time to even see if they've changed. No, you jump right into bed and nothing has changed, and that's why you guys continue to go into circles. So it is, with this showing up in the reverse, this is not where they come in and they get to have sex with you and then that's it, okay? This is where, you know, he needs to come in and actually be a man or woman, you know, if it's same-sex relationships, you know which role you take on, the feminine or the masculine, you know, 2 feminines, 2 masculines, whatever it is. I don't care either way. I'm not gender specific, especially on a general reading. But with that said, it's talking about, you know, nothing gets said when all you do is jump into bed. I'm a poet, didn't even know it, you guys. But for real, you guys, sitting down, talking about your feelings, you know, opening up, sharing. This is not just sex. The sex will come, okay? Yeah, I caught that. But with that said, it's like, you know, this person needs to be transparent with their own family, and I feel like this person needs to open up and tell their family about how they feel. Maybe for some of you, this person kept you as a secret from their family, okay? And it caused a lot of grief and upheaval for the feminines, all right? So yeah, and shame. You were a secret. What did I just say? You were a secret. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, and this pissed you off. You know, it pissed you off, the fact that this person had kept you as a secret and didn't open up and tell their family about you. So that's where this, comes down, is this person needs to completely open up and be completely open about what it is that they want, and then share it with share it. Honestly, I feel like share it afterwards, because it's nobody's fucking business. It's your business and this person's business. Other than that, everybody else needs to find their own, okay? You have your life, I have my life. I am not in charge of your life. You are in charge of your life. You're not. And your kids are only on loan until, I can't even say 18 anymore, because kids are moving out of the house younger and younger. I know for me, I moved out at 15 years old. So, I mean, I really can't put an age on that. But what I can say is, do what makes you happy. Do what makes you feel good. Stop listening to what everybody else says. And when you fall in love, don't tell anybody. When you're going to move, don't tell anybody. Just do it, because otherwise people talk. Look, people talk. How does that feel? And for those of you who are out talking about other people and that kind of stuff and gossiping and things like that, please watch that stuff, because that's the kind of stuff that you were law of attracting right back into your life, okay? Another thing too is, get back together with some of your friends. Make sure that those are the things that you are, really working on as your friendship groups, and keeping those things alive, okay? So with that said, let's go ahead and see what the Divine Masculines want to say to the Divine Feminines. Whoa, okay. I'm trying to trust in divine timing. Okay, so this person is really making a plan of coming back. That's what I'm seeing, is this person is wanting to make a return. For some of you, we do have a Mercury in retrograde. Anybody who comes back during a Mercury in retrograde, you need to take it very slow. No, you are probably not marrying this person. And if it is an ex, chances are when Mercury is out of retrograde, especially because we do have a Valentine's Day coming up during this Mercury in retrograde, this is not your Valentine, and this is not the person that you're marrying. And for some of you, you're going to go out and do a shotgun wedding anyway, and in a few months, you'll be getting it annulled. Okay, so keep that in the back of your mind, all right? Spirit, please show me Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. Your smile makes me melt. Yep, that's what this person is thinking about, because we do have 2 cards of nostalgia here, okay? This person, I think that the both of you guys are really thinking about one another. I don't think it's one over the other, but I do see it on the Divine Masculine side, and I can't help but notice there is a man here who is reaching out, and maybe he had his heart clenched in his hand, and he was not willing to give it up so freely in the past, and now this person wants to reach out and give it to you, okay? Any last messages from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine? No one makes me feel the way you do. Okay. I keep seeing signs of you everywhere I go. Spirit's doing this shit on purpose, because it's trying to get them to reach out to you. Like, we're going to go into another Mercury in retrograde, and then everything's like basically on hold again, and what if you don't accept me for who I really am? I'm not even going to get into that, because it's ego talking, and it's just old. What if she does, or what if he does accept you for exactly who you are? I feel like we put too much emphasis on overthinking. I want to come back home to you where I belong. Okay, so this person is wanting to come back home. They're just afraid you won't accept them, but here's the deal: they really don't want to lose you. And I feel like this person, like I was saying, they have been watching you from afar, and they're afraid that maybe you have moved on. But I feel like this person has really decided that they do want to work on a relationship with you. But the fact that they're still showing up as the Divine Masculine in reverse, I feel like this person still has some growing to do. So again, you're going to have to trust in divine timing, you guys. It can come to fruition at some point. It's just not right this second. Okay, you guys know how it goes. Okay, here it is. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life, okay? So imagine all your unwanted thoughts just dissolving. So think, only talk to the universe about what it is that you want, what it is that you're manifesting. If you're wanting a relationship, then manifest that relationship. Stop telling the universe, well, I've been single for blah, blah, blah. I don't care. The universe, the universe is going to keep you that way until you stop saying it, okay? So be careful what you're manifesting, especially right now. You guys, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, you know where to find my information. I love you all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we will chat again. Take care.